Howdy, Justin Jacobs with Health Plan Markets. And in today's video, I want to talk about lead diversification. So ask yourself, what would happen if your main lead source died out? What would happen if it stopped and you weren't receiving any more leads? So let's say, for instance, you were getting leads from maybe a doctor's office and then all of a sudden it stopped. What would you do? And that's why we want to diversify our lead sources. The major point in this is making sure that having multiple lead sources creates that consistency and your confidence in selling. So that, let's say you have 10 sales and half of them come from a doctor's office and the other half of it comes from maybe a kiosk at a grocery store. Well, even in the worst case scenario, the grocery store closes, you still have 5 leads available or 5 sales available through your other lead source through the doctor's offices. So diversifying your lead sources is really important. There's so many different ways to sell health insurance, and you just have to find the ones that work for you. Maybe you're not good on the phone. Maybe you're not good with mailers, or you don't have the money to do those mailers. There's ways around that. So making sure that you diversify your lead sources are really, really important. The second point really is the more lead sources that you have, the more sales that you can potentially have. Okay, so if you limit your lead sources, you're limiting your traffic. Okay, so the more traffic that you have, the more prospects you have in your funnel, the more leads you have, the more appointments you have, and the more sales you have. So just widening that funnel is how you really make a difference in your marketing. So if you add from a doctor's, now you're starting to do mailers and you're doing kiosks and events, you're going from 1 lead source to 3, you're potentially tripling your traffic, which should, eventually help you grow your sales at the end of the day. Now, the other point, the last point really is if you have multiple lead sources and one of them does close or dry up on you, you have time to replace it. You're not totally out of business. If you only had 1 lead source and 1 way of making money, and this goes against multiple streams of income as well. If that 1 lead source dries up, you're scrambling or you're going out of business because you're just not making any money. So, and also it's lost time as well. So if you have 1 lead source that dries up, now you're spending the 30 or 45 days trying to replace that lead source, and you're losing time, money, and energy on sales, which actually brings in the money for you. So it's good to diversify those lead sources and ensuring that you have enough traffic in order to get those appointments and sales done. Now, if you're looking for marketing assistance, we are here to help at Health Plan Markets. We will be glad to help you diversify those lead sources. We even have lead sources available that we need agents to work, and we want to teach you how to fish. So to learn how to fish and to learn how to do health insurance products and marketing, please go to joinhpm.com, and we'll be glad to get you more information and set up and be successful at offering health insurance this season and upcoming in the future. We hope you have a fantastic day, and thank you.